Okay, let's get right to it then and try to break down these images and this title of differential humanism and transhumanism, or difference in transhumanism, to try to provide you some vocabulary which comes from philosophical discourse, vocabulary that will enable a greater discursive competency, literacy, and fluency, hopefully, in your own discussions. So we're moving largely from the universalist and humanist discourse of democracy, and before that, the universalist and humanist discourses of history and capitalism, to non-universalist notions of difference and transhumanism. When we speak of universalist philosophies and politics, we are talking about a view of the world in which there is an ideal or transcendent subject as well as an ideal or transcendent object. So what does that mean? That is, in universalist discourse, there is an imaginary individual, or subject that can identify itself, know itself, can act in the world, and can read the world, can read things in the world, i.e. a text, and can be an organic and natural part of that world. In universalist discourse, everyone is a human being with a human nature and experiencing a human condition. In universalist discourse, we are all the same, more or less, in a primary way, despite the fact that we are creatures of difference, identified by things such as race, gender, sexuality, class, religion, age, etc., etc. So this is the general sort of universalist sort of discourse or attitude, right? That is, it's universalist, it's essentialist, it seeks oneness, it seeks to sort of assimilate and to standardize notions of what it means to be a human being. And from that, things like democracy and capitalism and history are able to function as systems and function as universalist systems. Universalism is a key feature of modernity, what we refer to the modern world, which is started in Western culture about 500 years ago.